Okay, so we've just completed this row going from right to left, and this is what your crochet hook looks like again. It's got all these loops on it connected to it, and we're at the very end here, and I just crocheted through my last line that runs up and down. As you can see here, I just crocheted through that. And the next part that I don't have any more lines to crochet through, except for at the very end, you have to take your crochet hook through the farthest leftmost corner. So, whenever you're looking down at your chain here, you need to go ahead and take your fingers and kind of pull and see the farthest leftmost corner, and it's going to be the top corner. And that's what you're going to insert your crochet hook through. And mine is right here, as you can tell, and it's pretty loose, but as you go on through the as you continue on through your rows, it might not be so loose and easy to find, so you have to kind of look for it. That's what I found anyways. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to make sure that this corner, or this side here, it's very straight and it doesn't wave. So that's why this part's really important. And so find the corner, the very top leftmost corner there, and you're going to insert your crochet hook through there, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I use my hands to do this. I know that might not be all good for some people, but that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I inserted it through that corner. Now what I do, I'm all the way there at the end. So what I have to do now is this is very important too, is to go underneath the thread. Let me get closer here and show you. Okay, so this is what we're working with here. I've got all my loops up here. And I'm going to go underneath my thread and bring it around, and I'm going to only crochet through one loop. So only the first loop. So I crochet through that, and then I'm going to do that one more time, because remember, we need to do it twice. Always twice at this edge do you need to crochet through one loop and then crochet through another loop, and then you can start crocheting through two loops. So always remember that. So now we've crocheted through one, and we're going to do that one more time and pull through, crochet through one loop, and then that's finished. Now we're ready to go back down our crochet hook again. Okay, so we just do like we've done before, and just go underneath the yarn and pull through two loops, and you have to kind of hold this part tight. Sorry, I'm getting out of the camera view here. You have to kind of hold this tight right here, and so you're going to pull through two, and make sure only two loops, and then you're going to go around with your thread and pull through the next two. My yarn's getting kind of stuck on itself, and it got stuck on the next one too. Okay, there we go. And then you're gonna just continue that all the way down like we did before. Really simple. This part is the easiest and the best. I love getting to this part because you can just go right straight down through it again. And it's really simple. I'm going to push that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to go back through here like I did before. Under and through two loops. Under and through 2 loops. Real easy. So I'm just going to go all the way through there, just like I did before. And you're going to do exactly that all the way through the rest of this scarf or this pattern. I don't know, maybe you can make like some kind of doily or something, a square tight knit doily. I don't know exactly what can be made, but like I said, I'm making a scarf, so you just go through the entire, however many rows you want to make, and through those entire rows, just exactly the same as what you've done before. So you just go all the way back down, and whenever you get to the right side again, the far right side, you're just gonna crochet the last 2 loops like what we did before, and I'm gonna show you real quick once I get to this end, and then you're just gonna start back to the going towards the left again, going through the up and down straight lines, crocheting those. And so I'm just gonna real quickly finish this, and then I'm gonna show you. Okay, so now we're back down to the far right side, and we have our 2 loops on our crochet hook like this, and we're just going to loop under and pull through those like we have before. And then now we're just going to work back from right to left, going underneath those up and down lines, just like that. And it's going to be the top up and down line. Okay, so maybe it's easier to see now that you have this line that goes through here, and then there's this line right here. And so you're going to work at the top first line, and you're just going to crochet right underneath it, or insert your hook right underneath the top first line. And so that's what you're going to do, just insert your hook through that top line, and then you're going to pull it through 1 again. And now you're adding the loops back onto the crochet hook like you did before. And you're going to go all the way down through there just like that. And that's it of the pattern. I mean, once you're just going to be doing the exact same thing over and over again, going from left to right and right to left until you get the length of the scarf that you want. And then at the end of your, whenever you get finished with the length that you want, then you are going to be like, let's just say such as here. Hold on, let me get this. Uh-oh, I pulled too far here. Let me use this one here. Okay, so let's say that this was my finished scarf here, and I got the length that I wanted, and I'm all done with this part. So what you're going to do, once you get back to the right of the scarf, and it looks like this, and you're back to the right, what you're going to do is you're just going to pull your loop, your thread loop out, just the one that pulls, not the one that's attached here, but the one that pulls really easily. You're just going to pull it out, and you're just going to tie it off however you want to tie it off, and then you can leave leave it fairly long So that way then you can thread this yarn through your scarf, and so it's all nice and hidden. So all you're doing is making a knot at the end so it doesn't move your, it doesn't pull through or anything like that, and then you're just going to thread it through. So that's really easy. And that's the end of what I can show you for this pattern.